Hey, what's up guys? Trev, SmashweRx, bringing you all the good stuff that actually works for free. Real hacks, real results. Today I'm going to be talking about the biggest injury I see in the gym ever, and that is massive elbow pain. So, if you're getting elbow pain, drop your linen and start your grinning. You need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. And if you catch the reference to that, tell me what movie that's from, and who said it, and when. Remember, I'm not talking about elbow pain in the joint. I'm talking about elbow pain right here. This is where you're gonna get a lot of that pain. It's gonna be down the inside of the ulna, and it's gonna be sitting around that elbow. A lot of times the issue is a lack of supination, so I'll show you what supination is. So people can't get their forearm into this position. And the second is not putting the bar in the correct place, not loading yourself in the same place. And the third is scapular placement, because the scapula is going to dictate where your shoulder is going to end up, right? So if you have a problem and your scapula sits high and anterior, so up and protracted, you're going to wind up having a lot of issues, and your body's going to dump horsepower down this kinetic chain in very erratic ways. It's going to cause a lot of injuries. So there's going to be three muscles involved. There's going to be the flexor digitorum profundus, the flexor digitorum superficialis, and the flexor carpi ulnaris. Most people grip the bar incorrectly. We wind up loading the bar here. The reason I know that is because I've done it. Take a look. This is where I am loading the bar. This is not okay because I'm loading these tiny little muscles that aren't designed to take that kind of a load. I'm 185 pounds. So let's go over some bar placement really quick. So I know, just all over the place. I hope this doesn't make you too nauseated. So what I see a lot of is this. If you see what I'm doing right here, I'm holding the bar by just, like you can see this part here, I'm holding the bar like this. Don't do that. You're causing truckloads of damage to your forearm right there, all right? What you want to do is what I call a 4-finger rule. 4 fingers, that is how you want to do it. So imagine you're trying to use all 4 of your fingers to hold on to the bar. It doesn't matter whether it's, it doesn't matter whether it's a barbell, a pull-up bar, or anything else. It matters that you're using all 4 fingers. So not like this, like this. Get up real close, like that. So there's a principle, it's called the principle of irradiation. Let me put this down so we can actually keep talking. When you engage in maximum contraction at the most distal portion of whatever it is you're hanging on to, so for in this case, our hand, the entire kinetic chain becomes stronger. So that means if you're gripping like this, you're not getting the maximum strength from the entire kinetic chain. See, now you see where I'm going with this. You need to grip like this. The second part of this is people are lacking supination. You want to get into a javelin position. Javelin position means I look like I'm going to throw a javelin, right? I'm going to throw it this way. So I'm going to grab on. I want you to train your brain to use the proper position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this way. And then I'm on my toes right now. I'm going to hold this, and I'm going to give myself a little assistance. And I'm going to make sure that my hand is parallel to my body. And I'm going to stay like this for 2 minutes. When I'm done, stand up and let go. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Do that every damn day. It's going to hurt. I'm just telling you right now. The next one is we want to do what's called the finger release drills. You're not doing any work by stretching from here. It's not doing anything. We want to stretch here by engaging this stuff. So you can either do this, but I'll show you a better one. You want to keep the heel of your hand flat against the ground. And then you're going to take each finger and you're going to hold the finger up, load, relax, hold the finger up, load. Oh, that one's ugly. Good, right? Hold the finger up, load. This middle one's always going to be a bad one, I promise you that. And then you're going to do this right here, load. You're going to run through that drill 5 to 10 times, only 5-10 seconds per finger. You're going to grab the bar this way. And then you're going to make sure you're going to make sure your fist stays in line with your shoulder. We're going to lean back. This is what's going to want to happen, right? You're going to want to end up like this. But you're gonna come like this and you're gonna square yourself off so you make sure that your hand is in direct line with the far shoulder. So if I'm gonna do it on this side, what the reflex is to make sure your hand is in the center. I don't want it in the center. I want it out to the side because you're resetting your scapular position. So I'm gonna lean back and I'm gonna hold this, right? This is easy. This is a lot harder. And I'm gonna pull my scapula down and back, proper grip. And I'm gonna hang out like this, yeah, for 2 minutes. We're gonna run the tennis ball. You see where this ridge is right here? That's above. This is above my ulna. This belly here is below my ulna. This is gonna go right in this notch. So we're gonna just make sure we have karate chop hands. We're gonna lean on it and we're just gonna run all the way up and down the inside of the ulna. And we're just gonna seesaw back and forth like this for about 2 minutes worth of work. It's breaking up all those tiny little adhesions in there that are crippling you and keeping your grip from working properly. This is a simple wrist set. There's a bone here, and there's a bone here, okay? Radius, ulna, remember? You're gonna take your thumb, you're gonna go in this notch right above. You're gonna take this finger, you're gonna go right here. I have to make sure I keep looking at the camera, I keep looking over here. And I would grab this way because it's stronger. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna, that just clicked, I actually just released my wrist. So we're gonna pull this way, right? We're just gonna slightly distract away from the ulna. We're gonna slightly distract away from the ulna, and then we're gonna get this loose, and when we're ready, we're just gonna give it a snap. We're just gonna give it a flick. While we give it a flick, we give it a little twist, right? That click is exactly what you needed to hear. Listen, I love you guys. Make sure you follow me. Turn on your notifications wherever they are. You're gonna keep missing my stuff. It is time for me to go eat. I love you guys. Check you guys out later.